Hey friends, Kristen from Whole Family Health Food here. Welcome back to my 5-part series on dealing with stress and anxiety and insomnia. So if you're coping with those things or your kids are dealing with them, I just want you to know you are not alone. I'm seeing this in exponential amounts in the store. There's, I think we're all going through it. And so we talked yesterday about nutritionally what we want to pay attention to as we build the foundation. From a nutrient or supplement standpoint, I'm just going to do a quick review on where we want to begin. So I love a good B complex. This is my favorite. I've talked about it 1,000 times. Any good quality B complex with B's in their activated form. That's the most important part. So what does that mean? When you look at all the B complexes on the shelf, a lot of them are B's in their inactive form, which means your body's got to convert those ingredients into an activated form before your cells can use them. When you're already under a lot of stress and strain, asking your body to do extra work may or may not get you the result that you're going for. And then there's also a genetic component. 1/3 of the population can't actually make that conversion at all. Like, you just don't have the genetics to be able to do that. So if you don't know a lot about your genetics, then I personally find it's better to just go for the B's in their activated form, because you're not guessing and you're not risking buying a supplement that's going to do absolutely squat zero nothing for you. So a good B complex in their activated form, numero uno. Why a B complex over a multivitamin? In a multivitamin, you have a long laundry list of ingredients, right? So you get a little bit of a lot of things. If we're trying to avoid burnout, or we're trying to bring you back from the abyss of burnout, your body needs a lot of B complex vitamins on the regular. So the little amounts that you're getting in a multi just isn't going to be enough at this particular phase. When I work with clients one-on-one, I typically take them through several stages, right? We look at where are we starting and what's the end goal, and the supplements will change along the way, because what you need in large amounts at the beginning, that's going to change as we progress you through your protocol. So it's not that you have to necessarily stay on a B complex forever. You'll graduate to the stage where you can take a multi every day and you'll feel great and you'll be in this wonderful maintenance phase. But if you're feeling super fatigued, burnt out, like even after a good night's sleep, you just don't have any mojo, or after exercise, you feel worse instead of feeling better. These are all signs your body is telling you that it is tapped. And so we need those extra B vitamins in place in order to help build you back up again. Okay, number 2, D. D is going to be super important for mood, for balancing your energy, your immune system, which takes a big hit when you're under a lot of stress. And so definitely 1,000 IUs per day minimum. If it's at all possible for you to get your vitamin D levels tested through your medical doctor or your naturopathic physician, you will most likely be required to pay for that. It's around $35-ish. So if that is in the budget for you and possible, I highly recommend it, because if your levels are very low, 1,000 IUs a day will not be enough to bring you back up. And again, we're in this phase of trying to rebuild for you. So some extra nutrients are sometimes required. And then number 3, your omega, take it in any form you like. This is a fish oil that's sort of like a delicious thick puddingy texture, but there's oils, there's soft gels, there's omega-3s in a vegan format. So take whatever's going to work for you, but take it. The B's and the omegas together, they are going to really soothe your nervous system, and that's where we want to start. So we've looked at your nutrition, we've looked at some foundational supplements, and next we're going to go a little bit deeper and get a little bit fancy with the supplementation, because we really can use some natural health products to help manage acute anxiety, chronic fatigue and stress, and even low mood. So there are times when it's appropriate to use those on their own. There's times when they can be safely combined with medication that you might be taking, and there's times when we wouldn't want to combine them with your medication. So I want to really dig into that information so you feel empowered to take the next step if you're really feeling that you're having some struggles with your mood, your anxiety, your sleep, after you've covered these foundational bases.